you gave me this idea, and I'm gonna use it for your last session. One and done. First weapon we got the Easy Luna. It's a cool gun that does very cool things. I didn't read it all, but as far as I'm aware, it gives you +3 to damage and rolling. I think it's pretty good because it's a gun. That's pretty badass. So we're gonna put it at the top of A. In my opinion, right there. Because guns are cool, and Americans use guns. No offense to the Scottish fur. Anyways, next we'll do this one. Lokir's Folly, which is a TP axe. That's pretty badass to teleport around to an axe after throwing it. Very, very cool. I would definitely have used it if I was like a barbarian or fighter. But yeah, that's cool. Awesome. Honestly, I gotta give it an S tier. That's pretty cool. Teleporting axe? Who wouldn't want that? Next, Yajuji. I assume that's how you pronounce it. If it's not pronounced like that, it's, so it's like a Maywall sword that you put a wall up like by swinging the sword at the ground or something. I assume that's how it works. I didn't read anything else but that also sounds really cool. These are all pretty cool. I'm gonna have to move them around all of a sudden. Honestly, you know what? TPX, we're gonna put you back down. We're actually gonna downgrade you to lower A tier because yeah, that's a dog. I hope you don't hear it. Anyways, next weapon. The weapon my character's using, literally the Needler from Halo. I unfortunately think it's low, a B tier weapon. Not as good as an A tier, because you gotta use it multiple times in a row to get that explosion off, and throwing it at a certain enemy multiple times in a row makes them go boom. And depending on how long the fight goes, the better it is for like that long-term damage. But since it's not reliable because we don't know how long a fight will always be, it's gonna have to go low tier for now. Anyways, I'm sorry. Alright, and the last weapon, the Mulligan, the 3-arrow bow. I assume it's a 3-arrow bow, like it goes like instead of, but I didn't read much about it, but that also sounds cool. I'm just going with how these weapons sound instead of like their actual stats because they're cool. And honestly, considering it's a bow and I don't use bows, I'm gonna have to put it right with B tier. But it still sounds cool. Honestly, excuse me. I would argue that the Mulligan is actually better than the Needler, so we're gonna put that above the Needler, and Needler will go right there. So yeah, that's the tier list. Shout out to Ver, my Scottish friend.